What's good, YouTube? This your boy Sippy King, back with another video. On this video, I want to talk about we need to bring loyalty back. That part, yeah, we need to bring loyalty back. And I decided to do this video because I was thinking about it. It's a ongoing issue that needs to be stressed. Somebody from my time frame, a real OG, needs to break this down like I'm about to break it down, because loyalty, see, number one, people don't understand the true definition of loyalty. People have a false narrative, a false definition in their mind. People feel like loyalty means you give me money, you do what I ask you to do. That's not loyalty. Loyalty means you are beside a person, you know what I mean, from the bottom of your heart, because you are a true friend. You support them through their endeavors, through their belief system, through love. You know what I'm saying? Because you love yourself, so you love them too. Loyalty means you don't go behind somebody's back that you have history with. You know what I mean? You don't plot on people. You don't use people. You don't talk bad on people that's love you, that really truly love you for you. Like loyalty, and loyalty also means you don't honor. This loyalty means you don't unalive nobody. You know what I mean? You don't unalive nobody in your family. You don't unalive somebody you came up in the trenches with and trapped out with, made money with. You know what I mean? You don't be disloyal to somebody that invited you in their house to eat food on the kitchen table with them and their family. Like, you don't be disloyal, you know what I mean, to people like that. You don't be disloyal to nobody, because disloyalty is the number one root cause of our culture to be divided as a whole. You know what I mean? These are the three deadliest elements. Three deadliest elements that have our culture divided. That's women, drugs, and money. Women, drugs, and money are the three elements, the root cause of disloyalty. Because you have to realize being disloyal means you are greedy, selfish, and you're not thinking about nobody but yourself. You're not thinking about the next person in your family, or better yet, you're not thinking about your friends or the people that you associate with in your community. You know what I mean? You don't be disloyal to them. See, people in this generation feel like this loyalty means you are real. People think that this loyalty means you are loyal, but that's not it. That's the opposite. Like, basically, the times we live in now, people feel like real is fake and fake is real. But I'm gonna break it down to you right now. That is not it. Loyalty, like I said, means you standing 10 toes down with somebody. Your word is your bond. Being a man or a woman of your word is loyalty. You standing on business. Standing on business is loyalty. You know what I mean? Like I said, you could be a woman and you can have a whole man doing time in prison. He doing 10, 15 years, and you holding him down. You sending money on his books. You sending him boxes and other personal hygiene items. You know what I mean? And you not out there sleeping around on him. And you know, you calling him, you checking on him, you having conversation with him, and you help, and you are like starting a business or something. You know what I mean? While he doing time, then when he get out, y'all can make money together because y'all own a business. That's what you call loyalty. Loyalty means building together. You struggling together. You succeeding together, and you're not leaving that person. You know what I mean? All because you made it. You know what I mean? So you feel like you got to cut them off. You know what I mean? Like, loyalty is building. Loyalty means love and building for the future. That is loyalty. and you holding that person down at the same time. You know what I mean? And I'm saying this for the women that watching. If you have a man that doing time right now, you need to sit down, pause for a minute, and redefine yourself what loyalty means. Because I done seen a lot of homies behind the walls that had a wife, had a girlfriend that betrayed them, that became disloyal to them and left them while they was being locked up. That's fake. Cause my whole thing is, if you knew that you wasn't gonna be able to stay strong and hold him down, you should have told him that before he even got behind the walls. You should have broke it off before he got behind the walls. You should have been honest with him and told him the truth. You feel what I'm saying? And see, that's another issue with our culture. Another issue with our culture is with men, or some of our brothers. Some of our brothers don't. Anytime you're a man, black man, and you know how hard it is, anytime you have a good woman out there, why would you want to go out there and go cheat, man? Go, you know what I mean? Like, come on, let's be realistic. Like, if you have a good woman, she cook at home. She's not money hungry. She's not asking you to pay all the bills. She's not, materialistic like. She's not asking you to get her nails done. She's not asking you to get her hair done at an expensive salon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just things like that to think about, to put in consideration. All women not the same. Only certain women act like that. But anytime a woman hold her own down, hustle her own, and then go, meet you halfway and try to build an empire with you, a woman that sits you down and be like, babe, let's start a business together. Let's become entrepreneurs together. Anytime you have a woman that thinks like that, look at life like that, that try to build, you need to stick with them. Don't cheat on them. You need to see that's the type of woman you show loyalty to. That's the definition and symbolism of a real black queen. For the record, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people, they try to come up with these other definitions. No, what I just stated above is the realest definition of a black queen, of a black woman in the United States of America. And I guarantee you 50% of the population will agree with me. Anytime you have a woman, like I said, that's want to build an empire, a woman that want to start a business, any woman that want to get money with you is a woman you keep. That's a woman you do not cheat on, sir. You know what I mean? That's a woman right there. And then she's not in the streets. She's not in these nightclubs. She's not in these sports bars. She's not taking half-naked pics and posting them on Facebook or Instagram. She's not on, what's the other website where women be naked? What's the name of that website? She's not on OnlyFans. If you have a woman that don't have anything to do with social media, and she's old school, and she have an old school way of thinking, that is wifey material. If you are married to somebody that's like that, you keep them. You stay married to them. Don't go and cheat and then come back home with disease. A lot of times when guys go out here and be disloyal, that's the root cause of women feeling the way they feel about black men. That's one of the root causes. But it's not all on the black man. Some of this shit is on a black woman too. You know what I mean? It goes both ways. It goes hand in hand. But I'm explaining this to get people to grasp on to what the realest definition of loyalty is. Loyalty is not a woman using you. Loyalty is not you using a man either. For the record, for everybody to fully understand what I'm actually saying here. Before anybody jump sides and criticize and say, blah, 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 you don't know what you're talking about, nah, you stereotyping us and all this. We're not having that, ma'am. We're not having that, sir. Because I just broke down every aspect and every ratio in this situation here. Before anybody criticize, say anything. But everything I just stated above is what actually is going on. But at the same time, everything I just stated above is the definition of loyalty versus disloyalty. if you fully understand the way I just broke it down, you know. And like, what kills me about this situation is the fact that people can't seem to comprehend the realest definition of loyalty. People can't seem to fully grasp and understand that loyalty is what's going to keep you happy. Because being disloyal, you will always be unhappy. You will never be happy with yourself if you out here being disloyal to people, whether you're a woman or a fucking man. It doesn't matter, Jack. You know what I'm saying? And see, me, I don't judge people, but I sit back and peep the play. See, I be in different places, different cities, different states, around different types of people in different places. I can tell, I can see a stranger, and I can sit back and tell that they are not happy with themselves. Whether they're a woman or a man, I can sit back and tell they're not happy. But like I said, 9 times out of 10, that probably did something jacked up, and they probably disloyal. That's why you're not happy. You know what I mean? You have to understand it's a spiritual aspect to this. Anything involving loyalty, disloyalty, anything involving character, better yet, human nature or human character, it involves spiritualism or spirituality, better yet. So, anytime you're dealing with that aspect of this universe, you have to think about the universe, right? Well, the energy, the character, the actions, the way you think, all of that, whatever you put out there in that universe, it's going to come back on you. You know what I mean? There's no exceptions to that. There's no and ifs or buts about that. You know what I mean? So you have to think before you do. You know what I mean? Before you say something about somebody, or before you get involved with somebody, and you think about, you already got it mapped out what you're going to do and how you're going to be to that person. Stop and pause for a minute and think about it again. Rethink that. You know what I mean? Don't let that evil spirit get in your head and make you go out there and do something low down dirty to another man or another woman, knowing good and well, if you use this person, or you mistreat this person, you don't think the man upstairs see that? You don't think the universe going to use that and reverse that, and it comes back around to you? You know what I mean? It's just something to think about. Just let that sit in and marinate for a second in your head, because you will never get away with anything on this earth, man. Or better yet, in this life, whatever you do, that go for me too. Anything and everything that somebody did or about to do, when it's all said and done, you're not gonna get away with it. It's gonna come back on you. You know what I mean? But if you don't want bad things to happen to you, rethink it and learn to be loyal. Be loyal to people that loyal to you. If you are that insecure where you have to be disloyal to people just to get ahead or feel better about yourself, you need to start staying to yourself, meditate, pray, and think about your life and yourself, meaning self-reflection. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hit the like and subscribe button. I'm gonna end this video and I'm out. Peace.